sponsors.
Hey, Cam, it's because
Frost is struggle now.
Just starting. Good morning. Welcome
When you go to Talkspace.com
into this 5-minute gratitude practice.
at Talkspace.com, save $80 with code SPACE80 at Talkspace.com.
Hey there. Good morning. Welcome to Wake Me Up, into this 5-minute gratitude practice that you can do every single day. Gratitude is one of the most powerful things we can put into our minds, especially when the day is just starting. So let's dive right in. Find a comfortable position that works for you. And once you've found that position, just take a nice deep breath in. Fill all the way up. First, deep into your belly, and then your chest. And hold at the top. Now exhale, release, and gently close your eyes. And begin here just by focusing on your breath. Inhaling deeply through your nose. And exhaling slowly out of your mouth. Allow yourself to become more relaxed and at ease with each passing breath. Just appreciate that you're here today, that you're breathing, living, and blessed with the opportunity to experience life again. It's such a wonderful gift. And speaking of gifts, bring to mind something that you're grateful for right here and now.
Breath I have.
It could be a person, a place you like to visit, an experience you've had in life, or even just a small moment from yesterday. And let that feeling of gratitude well up inside of you. And send out a silent thank you to whatever or whoever gave you something worth appreciating. Now let's repeat a few positive affirmations. You can repeat them out loud or just silently in your mind. Here we go. I am grateful for this new day.
I am grateful for this new day and beyond.
I am thankful for the opportunities that today brings.
I give thanks for the opportunities that today bring and beyond.
I appreciate the people in my life who support and love me.
I have appreciation for the people in my life who support and love me and also encourage me.
I am grateful for my health and well-being.
I am grateful for my health and well-being.
I appreciate every moment of joy and happiness in my life.
I appreciate every moment of every feeling in my life. Joy, happiness, and everything in between.
I am grateful to be me.
I have gratitude and appreciation to be me. I will be grateful to be me.
All right. Well, it's time to wrap up now. So begin to bring yourself back. Maybe you want to get your body moving with some very gentle movement. Take one final deep breath in, the deepest breath you've taken yet today. Hold at the top, and then exhale release. And go ahead and slowly open your eyes and come out of that. Well, my friend, I hope you're feeling grateful and excited for this day ahead. Remember that you can be a force for good, a force for positivity,
Words for
not
good
only
and
today,
positivity.
but every day.
Every day.
So I hope you come back here and repeat this gratitude practice with me. Until then, go out, spread appreciation everywhere you go, and have an absolutely fantastic day.
This day and beyond. Yeah.
Attention all knowledge seekers, curiosity enthusiasts, and podcast lovers. Get ready for an unforgettable evening of learning and laughter at a live podcast event like no other. On Thursday, August 8th at 7 p.m., join the hosts of Stuff You Should Know at the State Theater in Minneapolis. It's an evening that promises to enlighten, entertain, and engage your mind. Don't miss Stuff You Should Know, live on Thursday, August 8th at 7 p.m. Tickets are on sale.
One question, one story, one continent. This is your podcast, Africa Daily, with me, Alan Kasija. Podcasts from the BBC World Service are supported by advertising.
Ryan Reynolds here for, I guess, my 100th Mint commercial. No. Honestly, when I started this, I thought I wanted to do like 4 days. It's unlimited premium wireless for $15 a month. How are there still people paying 2 or 3 times that much? I'm sorry, I shouldn't be making anymore. Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch whenever you're ready.
$45 upfront payment equivalent to $15 per month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Taxes and fees extra. Speed slower above 40 gigabytes. See details.
He would appear in the dark.
Handy, little handy. You must have been killer.
World of Secrets, Season 3, The Apartheid Killer. Listen now, wherever you get your BBC podcasts.
9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
A massive white structure with a pointy front facing up is taking off. It leaves behind an insane amount of white smoke, with its engines spitting fire. As it rolls its way to the sky, the spectacle is scary but beautiful to watch. You know what I'm talking about, right? A rocket launch. Growing up in Uganda many years ago, I was associated things like space shuttles and satellites with Europe, United States, and Asia. They were one of those repeaters of such missions. But now, Botswana, an unassuming country in Southern Africa, is building a very fast space satellite of its own.
Yes, the initial investment is quite high, but they're looking long-term into many developmental projects. I think it is an investment worldwide.
The people of Botswana are demonstrating that they too are what it takes to be leaders in this field. But I'm not suggesting that this is new to Africa. Nations that have developed their own space satellites, the US, and Nigeria. I'll be honest though, I'm fascinated by the time because of its small size. It's a country of about 2.3 million people. What's even more intriguing is that this satellite known as BOT-SAT-1 is being built at a university in a small town called Palaki. On this topic today, how is Botswana building its own space satellite. I'm Alan Kissinger, and this is Africa Daily. Satellites are sent into space for various reasons. They help to provide critical information about clouds, the ocean, land, and air. They can also observe wildfires, volcanoes, and smoke. All this information helps scientists to predict weather and climate. The people of Botswana want to use satellite images from space in areas such as farming, town planning, and so on. For more details, I'm joined by Professor Otloketswe Totolo, the Vice Chancellor of Botswana International University of Science and Technology. He tells me President Masisi of Botswana has long been observing how people around the world are getting satellite images. What is Botswana to be captured in?
We thought, having the various and so that we can come up with our own satellite. We asked all of us that we could move forward as the Department of Information for Science and Technology, and we were awarded to start the journey of coming up with our own satellite. And we will be the first satellite in this country to reach space.
It's a cheap venture, is it? It costs a lot of money. Where is it coming from?
Yeah, if you look at the initial investment, one may say it is quite costly, but if you look at the benefits that will go towards that investment, like in agriculture, training, environmental conservation, mineral exploitation, all these are big or mega projects that will require the use of satellite images. And if you buy it from other nations, it is quite pricey, it is quite costly, but if we are producing our own satellite using our Earth observation satellite, the prices will be multiplied. Yes, the initial investment is quite high, but looking long-term into many development projects, I think it is an investment worth the while.
Allow me to push you on that a little bit. What sort of numbers are we looking at?
It is not extremely expensive. We are looking at about 3 to 4 million US dollars. This is including training of young people, designing and putting up together the satellite, coming up there with the camera, which is actually the center of the satellite.
Right. Give me a sense of who makes up the team, how it's put together. Tell us a bit more about its configuration.
This is a national project. The University of Botswana, which is the sister university, has a contribution. BITRE, which is Botswana, an Institute for Technology or Research Institution, has a contribution. Botswana University of Agriculture and Natural Resources has a contribution. We are doing this because we do acknowledge that this is a national project, and therefore it can't just be us. So in terms of configuration, we have scientists, we have engineers, we have young people, we have very graduated people, all converging at this very, very important international project.
And when are we expecting to see the results of all this hard work?
We have confirmation that by the end of August, the satellite will be done. It will be finished. But finishing the production or the manufacturing of the satellite is different from when you launch it into space, because launching it into space, it has to go through rigorous testing to ensure that it will withstand all the elements out there in space. Remember that it will be floating at about 500 kilometers from here. And therefore, in terms of all the natural elements that it will be exposed to, it has to be tested. So the assembly, the completion of the satellite will be in August, and it will go rigorous testing. In other words, the environmental conditions out there will be simulated, and it has to be subjected to them, because we want to know if it can withstand those environmental conditions. conditions at 500 kilometers from here. And if it does and it passes, then it is going to be launched in February 2025 on SpaceX Falcon 9, and it will be shot into space.
That's very interesting that the Botswana will be excited, but why should they care? What is the good for them? Practical examples of what the benefits are to the Botswana who's watching $4 million of their money go to this project.
In agriculture, you need images to understand the environment, the soil conditions, the water conditions. You can do all kinds of predictions. You can do all kinds of modelings on the basis of the satellites that you have. And you advise the farmers about what you envisage in the following planting season. In terms of urban planning, we buy satellites for planning purposes. We have huge pieces of land, but you want to put it into productive use, plan our cities so that they have order. And for you to do that, you must have satellites.
Listening to the BBC's Africa Daily podcast with me, Alan Kasuja today, I want to know how Botswana is developing its own space satellite. Now, the satellite will launch on SpaceX's Transporter 13 mission, which is owned by Elon Musk. One of the people at the heart of this historic project is Dr. Dimani Mpoyarani. He is the project leader for BotSat-1. Speaking to me from Palapie in the west of Botswana, he tells me that his computer science background helped him to be part of the project.
The satellite itself, of course, there's an Indian aspect of it, but the mission, what it does, systems integration, that's computer science. It is largely computer science project.
So, if I'm a computer science graduate listening somewhere in Africa, how do I step up and become an expert in space? What does that really look like?
I will tell you, Alan, that you already have one foot in. Having done computer science, we have done complex systems that require 3D thinking. That's it. So you step in, satellite is about communicating images down air, up air. So if you are a computer scientist, you are already a space scientist because of the nature of data management that goes along with satellite and space engineering. So that alone is enough for you to just learn quickly for the project.
Right, and when you started out as a young student before you became a very important professor, what was your ambition? Was it computers? Did you ever imagine you'd be doing what you're doing now?
I think so. During my time when I was doing my primary and my secondary, coincidentally, by the way, Alan, Palapie is where I'm coming from. It's my hometown. This is where I schooled. It was a coincidence that later on in life I worked at the same town because this is there. Yes, I started with this at my secondary school. And my high school in this village had computer science. Then I enrolled for it. And then I never went back since then. I remember when I was doing I don't know what grade I would say, but let's say a 17-year-old starting serious programming in a village in Africa in the 80s was not a common thing, but I started there. During my time, I managed to build systems at an age for the real Department of Government. And I remember I managed to program or code water utilities management system for PE when I was 17 years old. And then I went on to do my first degree at the University of Botswana. I went to a bigger university here. My master's at Newcastle University in the UK, and I qualified my PhD in computer science.
Wow, your journey is so inspiring. Now, how do you engage the village and generate interest so that it's more than just you having a project there, but it's one that is transformative and impactful?
Thankfully, as a university within a village, we have authorities and structures that work at community level. For example, the VC, he's a member of the village council committee, there's a committee of the leadership within the village. You've got all these elders that they've got a committee that they report to each other about big things, including the chief of the village itself. So when events like that happen, when the VC has got visitors from outside, he normally goes out into the village through the structure and invite the village into the workings and also the issues of the university. In fact, some of the villagers are in the board that runs the university. So it is sort of a symbiotic and fluid connection between us and the village. We are the village.
I wonder about all those young people in the village, people who used to be like you. I wonder what sort of inspiration they pick up from you, because I'm hoping there'll be more of you coming out of that village.
Correct. Because, for example, I wasn't inspired by an external influencer. Our team at Botsat, we are carrying out village visits. We are going to have sort of the run-up to the launch. We are going to facilitate competition around space science from primary school all the way to high school, and also encouraging young female potential center engineers to participate. So during the launch, there's going to be 5 days in February. But towards that, months before, we will stimulate interest in primary school, because that mind, that will change. That brain of a young, say, girl at primary school, it is a satellite that when you power it, it will never expire. So they will actually do something better than what we are doing today.
Fascinating. Tell me before I let you go, what will that satellite look like? How big is it likely to be?
The satellite, when it's spread out, is called a 3U nanosat, because we're in that space. When it's spread out with its own wings, mini solar panels, it's going to be in the region of about 40 centimeter by 30 centimeter kind of space. What we are going to do, people sort of think that during the launch, the attention will be in Florida where the launch is going to happen. So what we intend to do is to just make a big event, which is 5 days, in Palapit South, so that the event looks like you are in Florida.
It is elaborate that African countries come up with their own solutions to their challenges. I'm truly inspired by the people of Botswana and by this project. Africa Daily is a BBC World Service production, and this episode was produced by Paula Cash. Our editors are Melinda Zakri and Zenwell Peaks. This afternoon, our sister podcast, Focus on Africa, will be dishing out 3 stories in depth. I urge you to check them out. But before you do, drop us an email and let us know what you think of this episode. africadaily@bbc.co.uk. Alternatively, let's link up on X. My handle is @Kasuja, and that's with 2 J's. Thank you for listening.
All right. Come on, pop up, Jones.
He would appear in the dark.
He hunted at night, terrorizing his victims.
He was a good killer.
He killed so many, he lost count.
The whole scale of it is just, it's mesmerizing.
But he's no longer behind bars. He's free. And now he's ready to talk.
I'm not that monster that the people say I am.
World of Secrets from the BBC World Service. Season 3. The Apartheid Killer. Search for World of Secrets wherever you get your BBC podcasts.
Smooches, be nice. Take you on a gun tour. This is the Enterprise. That's what I call the living room. The Enterprise. Because it's shaped like a U. It's so super dope. I want my sunlight. And then there, we got that. And there's the room and all that good stuff. And there's the light. Oh, the light goes down. Oh, that's the light. That's the light. And all that. And then here's my WC, the washing closet, the bathroom, the bathroom, the bathroom. It's 11:11. I can hear my alarm beep. Whoops, sorry, Mr. Smooches. You gotta watch out for me, man. And then here goes the grand room. There that is. And there's this one here. That's the other bathroom. And all that good stuff. And I'm getting ready to take you to my plants. Here, let's go like this. Flip. Oh, you found your toy. I gotta hide it again. Oh, the lemon tree is good. Where getting that thing to stand up is not easy. My happy flowers. Lily. It's gonna start growing some peace lilies in the peace lily second. More spider plants and Mr. Smooches or Schizo? There's Schizo. Come on. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. What's that, baby? That's Schizo. And there goes my ginormous peace lily. Looking great. I see you're sprouting. Oh, what do you got under there? Who's that under there? Is that two? This is just amazing. You gonna stay up here, Schizo? Okay.